Hi. My name's Dwight Carr, and I'm part of Team 3. And today I'm going to talk to you about augmented reality. What I'm wearing on my head right now is a headset called the HoloLens made by Microsoft. So you may be asking yourself, that's great, but Dwight, why do you have a HoloLens? Well, it's a very simple answer. I have a HoloLens because my professional practice is out of school time outreach, and we use devices like the HoloLens to get kids in grades 3 to 12 interested in STEM. So here's my daughter Lauren, and she's helping me demonstrate the different parts of the HoloLens. The HoloLens is pretty expensive right now. It's about $3,000 per unit. It's considered a computer that you can wear on your head. So this part of the HoloLens actually is an emitter and a receiver. It emits an infrared beam that maps the room and your surroundings. The receiver also determines how close you are to various objects within the room. The HoloLens also has an adjustable halo that allows you to adjust it to the size of your head. It has a screen that's inside this lens that overlays objects onto the background. And it also has speakers that are positioned near your ears, and a microphone that also can detect your voice, as well as a camera that's in front of the unit as well. Okay, so what's the difference between virtual reality and augmented reality? Well, for starters, virtual reality is an environment where you're completely immersed and you can't see anything outside of the headset. So you could be in an environment, and as you walk through the environment, you run the risk of running into objects that might be in your actual room that you're in. This is a great example of how virtual reality has been used on things like roller coasters to improve the immersiveness of the virtual reality experience. Augmented reality, on the other hand, allows you to use devices like your cell phone or an iPad, in addition to a wearable goggle, where you can see the background, but you can also see other images overlaid onto the actual background that you're in. So augmented reality has the added benefit of allowing you to walk through your physical space without some of the risks that you run into with virtual reality. Next, I'm going to show you a demonstration of my kids using the HoloLens, and I'm going to display what they're able to see and how interactive it is. And then I'm going to also show you a PlayStation 4 console where there's some cooperative gameplay with others. Okay, so my daughter Lauren is going to help us with another demo. Right now she's looking at a wall in the basement, and this is what we see without the augmented reality goggles, but this is what she sees. Lauren, go ahead and start. So we see Lauren gesturing to start the application. So she's starting an application called Galaxy Explorer.
Let's start your journey by pinning the Earth in the center of your room.
She's being asked to pin a model of the Earth in the center of the room.
But we are a small part of a bigger picture, which is a small part of an even bigger picture. The Milky Way galaxy is made up of hundreds of billions of stars and solar systems. You can learn and explore by looking around and selecting things that interest you.
And you can see my dog walking through the frame, and there's nothing there. But she's still interacting with the Milky Way galaxy. She just zoomed in.
The central structure of our Milky Way galaxy is also known as Sagittarius A, and is a complex radio
Lauren, walk around Sagittarius A.
the constellation of Sagittarius.
Just walk around it.
View and optical wavelengths by large clouds.
You don't need to tap it, just walk around.
Spiral arms of the Milky Way. Sagittarius A consists of 3 components: a supernova remnant known as Sagittarius A East, a spiral structure known as Sagittarius A West, and a very bright compact radio source at the center of the spiral known as Sagittarius A Star.
Okay. And this is an example of how someone can use augmented reality to learn and also interact with other people and learn in a group setting. So Lauren is now playing a game that's called Robo-Raid. And she's looking at the wall, and what happens is she's actually got robots, that'll be robot spiders that are going to come out of the wall that she needs to destroy. Now Lauren has to destroy the robot spiders, and this is her actually playing it, and this is what she's seeing. Keep looking at me. And this is her destroying the spiders that are coming out of our ceiling. They're attacking me and my son. And she has, as you can see, it's pretty interactive. She has to move around. And this goes on until she completes the level. So that was my attempt at reflecting on what I had learned about augmented reality during this session. And so one of the things I took from the article that focused on augmented reality, which was the Morshuser, Rare, Hamari, and Medici article, they focused more on how an augmented reality platform was used to increase group learning and group participation. And you could easily see how someone can use this type of technology independently, but with multiple devices like this, of course some that are probably more affordable, they've been used to visualize things like buildings and also molecules in the context of a chemistry course, where the wearers could also see the same thing in 3D space and kind of see renderings of imaginary objects. And you can easily imagine how something like this could be useful and could be a really powerful learning tool. So I had access to this, and since augmented reality was part of the discussion this week, I thought it would be great for me to at least demonstrate the utility of this and the potential uses for it in the future.